Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pangolin Advisor, joined by GameSlayer99. Back with our Warhammer 2 head-to-head campaign, the Pirate Show-Off, as I call it. Is
okay,
that the name?
you can call that. You can call it that.
Pirate Show-Off. Yes, that's what we're
sure.
doing. So last time we gained some territory, we lost some territory. It kind of was meh in terms of our accomplishment. So this time around, we're gonna make it a little bit better.
I solved some puzzles. Okay, that's a high accomplishment for someone of my brain caliber.
I mean, I suppose it is. I do admit. All right, so let's start it up by fighting against the skaven that took over my area.
Whilst you're doing that, hey guys, look at how ugly this is. You see how these icons are overlaid over the top of this bar? That is terrible. You know. Don't do that. If any one of you is UI designer, make sure this doesn't happen. Seriously.
Very well. I suppose you want to auto-battle this, right? Like,
I haven't looked at your screen yet.
Please do, cause there's no chance in high heavens the skaven can fight against me.
Oh, no. Just auto the hell out of that.
Sure, okay.
Also the undead out of that, I guess. No, that didn't work.
No, it really didn't.
Also the vampire out of that.
No! There's no such thing as automatic vampire. You do
auto the diaphin out of that. Huh?
Just press the button.
Oh yeah, I've got to press buttons. Shit.
Yeah, and now you have to press a button as well. Remember that.
God damn it! Having to tab out of you to press the buttons. You know how terrible this looks on my YouTube video because I don't bother to swap scenes between. Because God, I put a 3-second screen transition. Why did I do that?
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and occupy this place. Well, I'm not sure why I only have 3 options. Maybe it's because I already used to own this thing. No, I'm not gonna raise it.
Fine, establish a pirate cove.
Okay, I got a bunch of quests. Holy balls, I have a lot of quests about finding great maps. I'll deal with that later. Let's see, my hero leveled up, which is wonderful. I'll keep making her, or start making her, into the powerful caster she's designed and destined to be. Like, the red abilities are awesome, and I'll give her some red abilities at some point. But for now, I want to max out her magic potential. Since you do want to have one strong caster with your main army, preferably, to use the Wounds of Magic. Next up, I'll upgrade her Heavy Ballast into Stone weight, since this will increase her pirate crew growth by a decent amount, and I want it to grow as quickly as possible, so that later on I can start making my ships hold, which will eventually lead me to being able to hire Sirens and Mongols. And these units are particularly important since for my particular faction, I have reduced the upkeep for those units, and I can recruit them for less as well. So I want to spam those bad boys. I really do.
Less upkeep's always nice, but less of recruit cost.
Yeah, that's really nice. So this is my mid-term goal, I suppose. It's not a really long time. It's not short time. It's something in between. Now I used to be able to make something in Skegi. I suppose it was upgraded, but I can no longer afford it. And you know what? I care about improving my Silastrodathan's ship more than anything, so I'll just spend my money on that. And I don't have any more movement, unfortunately. Because I am upgrading something.
Let's be honest, Skegi's not going to be useful until you conquer the humans.
I mean, it's not going to be that bad either.
I mean, it is your only capital right now.
So what I'm also going to do is probably detach from my Ghost Knight hero and just have him... Wait, how do you detach? There we go, he's detached. And he's got no more movement, of course, but I'll later on make him a sword monolith of the Fallen Gods, because I want this place. Finally, a structure has been damaged, I can repair those, and I certainly will, especially the port. Actually, in fact, I'd rather repair the port than the capital holdout, since the capital generates marginal amount of income, whereas a port generates, I believe it's 200 income. So, yeah, in 5 turns, the cost of repairing this thing, like, it will come back to me. So it's gonna be
that is
awesome.
So expensive to repair because it was completely destroyed.
Yes, I need to watch out for those rebellions, and I need to deal with that ASAP. The other structure I can't repair, I cannot afford it, unfortunately. I have very little gold, which means that I should definitely spend this gold on bribing other factions. It sounds like a good idea, right?
Make friends.
Yeah, honestly, I'd love to make friends with the Court of Pleasure because they scare me. They keep growing stronger and stronger. In fact, I think I will give them a gift. Although, didn't I already? Yeah, I already gave them a gift. So now I don't have to give anybody anything. I ignore the damaged building, and I end my turn. Over to you, Game Slash. Show what you've got.
What do I have? That's a good question. I have naval training! Huzzah! +2 recruit rank for Blackheart Corsairs, Shades, and Dark Riders. And let's be honest, these are like the 3 units I'm going to want to use. It's these 3, and then, what are they called? Dark Shards. So, yeah, this is a massive, massive boost for me. Which makes sense, because it's called naval training, and we're pirates, yo, ha-ha. So I could go for Chart of Piracy here to reduce the upkeep on Blackheart Corsairs, which is nice, and the income for sacking is nice. Bloodthirsty Companions is nice, but honestly, I'm just going to go for the Driven by Vengeance, because I want to get this Ascension Through Battle, which is +5 leadership for all those very important units that we just talked about. And leadership is about routing and stuff, so the Dark Elves already have high leaderships at 66, and this will just make them even better. Well, actually, these guys are 54. That's pretty pathetic.
And it's especially important when we eventually fight each other, since most of my units cause terror, so you need a very high leadership in order to resist them.
Exactly. They cause terror, and also they themselves don't rout, so it's like, I'm fighting something that won't run away from me! Ah, this hurts, you know? At least I'm sure that's what people feel like when they're in the army.
Do not vex us further.
I don't know.
It keeps telling me, hey, you can upgrade this, but I'm waiting 3 turns for another surplus point to upgrade this to the Dark Tower instead. That way I can get my gold mine to 3, which is very important. Cold Eye Pathguard here. Very scary. Want to keep my guy really far away from him. As far away from him as possible. Is there anything I can build with this? I can upgrade here, which is alright. It's alright to upgrade this, honestly. Costs too much growth for me to build anything new.
Yeah, the thing about constructing structures on a ship, be it Dark Ark or one of my pirate ships, is that it costs a very high amount of growth to make a new structure. But to improve a structure that already exists, it usually only costs 1 point of growth. So it heavily encourages you to specialize and maximize one specific thing rather than to get everything you can.
I'm also tempted to start recruiting units, because I would like this to be mostly... I'd like to have a mostly filled stack here, so that way I can always have like a second army on backup.
Yeah.
But I think I am just gonna upgrade here for now, which will reduce the cost of... which will reduce the upkeep cost for all units on here, which will be pretty nice. And yeah, I'm gonna just keep growing money at this point, because I still need to build in Landsec. Maybe the X is silent. Maybe it's Landsec. And yeah, I've got a lot that still need to grow here. It's 4,000 gold for this gold smelter after all.
Oh, come on, it's still gonna pay up for itself so quickly. I wish I had gold.
Oh, absolutely. It's 300 extra income. Plus more, because slaves provide, at the moment, a 5.2% increase on top of that.
Do you know what I just realized? The big fat toad starts in Hexotl. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Hexatotal, yeah.
Yeah, and he's got gold. I want that. I'm gonna declare war on him so hard.
Looks like we're gonna be playing the Lizardman for a while, guys. Because yeah, I'm not gonna be fighting here. I'm just gonna end my turn and let my nice little ally here grab the Sentinel of Time. I'm a nice person.
Or not. Maybe he will just solve riddles and go away.
Well, he doesn't have to solve riddles. It's only the Dark Elves that have to solve riddles. Everyone else just gets the stuff.
Yeah, no, not necessarily. There are some choices you have to make. So, for instance, you choose if you want to investigate, if you want to run away, if you want to fight.
I have never noticed those things make any difference to what I decide. But sure.
They make a fairly big difference. There are different results that can happen depending on your actions.
Maybe, but it feels like narratively they make a difference, but mechanically I feel like I would have got a similar thing anyway.
No, I
money-wise at any rate. And money's all that I care about.
And depending on what you choose when you explore ruins,
diplomacy is happening!
Okay, over to your screen again.
They want that non-aggression pact, but I want to kill them soon.
I know this feeling that you are going through.
How much money can I ask for them for it? Not 1,200. Not really fine. You don't get one.
So much for diplomacy.
Look, I need to kill those guys. The Altar of the Horned Rat... Actually, I'll just show this off. The Altar of the Horned Rat is owned by them, and it is a very important place, being a major port settlement, and directly adjacent to me. I need to control this entire coast is the goal.
Yeah, it is a good idea to control the coast, especially when we both play as vampiric factions. Also, I could not...
I am not a vampire. How dare you, dear sir?
Yeah, well, I could not help but notice that somebody is killing my future enemies of Silator, and I think it's the Skaven. I think they're growing very quickly.
Yes,
Meanwhile, the
go ahead,
Big Fat Toad is fighting against the Skaven, so it's interesting.
Keep going,
and
Skaven.
A random Lich Priest that is heading into my territory to cleanse corruption. What the bells are you doing? Why do you hate me? Go away. That is weird. Anyway, with my main army, however, I'll do something more grandeur. I don't know what exactly though. I could raise dead.
Getting rid of your corruption is actually a really big deal.
It is! I don't know why they hate me so, but
I
I
have
do.
to send your hero to kill him.
Right, so Skeggy will rebel, but I have a little bit of time before it does rebel, and it does have a garrison, so it shouldn't fall immediately. So I could just head over to the Big Fat Toad's territories and raiding it for 110. and
Mazmaduli, or whatever his name is, yeah.
Yeah, I call him Big Fat Toad because that's what he is.
Wow.
Yeah, and I don't have enough movement points to raid.
You're gonna get some diplomatic penalties for moving there. Ooh.
Ooh. So, I guess I could dig for treasure or encamp. Encamping wouldn't really give me much. I don't have anything to recruit. I can only raise dead, which I can raise anyway. And there are no interesting dead to raise. So, you know what? I'll dig for treasure, because why not? And there is nothing.
Oh, really? Who would have expected?
I mean, that's exactly the same thing you do in Heroes of Might and Magic when you randomly dig for, you know...
That's not
Hero
true.
Passion or whatever.
In Heroes of Might and Magic, you have to spend movement to do that.
In here as well, like, I cannot move anymore after digging.
You cannot move anymore, but your movement was 0 already, so who cares?
Let's see. How do I want to specialize my gunnery right? I do want him to be with my army at all times. So I'll just, for now, give him more training abilities so that my army gains more experience faster, and I'll have real elite pathetic zombies.
Makes
that
sense.
sounds like a good plan.
Makes sense, although I will say go down the always ready tree seems the way you would do it, right? Because that's the ranged upgrades.
Potentially. Also, I don't want Secret of Dawn to be taxed, because that will actually save me or disapproval per turn, and it will cost me a lot of money, though. Yeah, I want money, never mind. I just have to keep staying in this area at all times. Unless one of my heroes can actually increase public order, and the ghost guy can. So I'll need to move him over to Skeggy, for instance.
God, your people hate you so much.
They do, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm not vampire enough. Also, Grey Rock Point, at some point it's gonna rebel, and it won't be pretty. It will be horrible, actually.
I mean, have you ever seen an undead skeleton in the middle of a living forest? Right? Just, they don't like it.
Also, I end my turn, by the way.
Oh, yeah, tell me that.
I only just did that now.
Oh, good. My turn. Okay, settlement upgrade available. Thank you for telling me yet again. Alright, Zlanzeg, here we go. Did I search this before? I think I still might want to search this just to get the money. Yeah, I'll search first. Let's do a puzzle, guys! Professor Layton music. Oh, it's one of these again. I lost this one last time. Yeah! So... okay, so...
Oh, it's actually pretty easy.
Definitely not blue. There's no way these blues can ever line up properly, so it's not the blue tree. I'm really, really bad at rotations. So if that goes from... So if this yellow goes 1, 2, 3, 4, this would have to go 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So the yellows might line up. there. What about the reds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish to go from here to here. So it'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. Okay, so we're looking at yellows. We're looking at yellows. So, how much is between the two outer yellows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You're so bad at this.
8 of them. Okay, so there's 8. So we've got to find 2 of these symbols that are 8 away. So we have this and this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This actually works. Yeah!
Wait,
Let me guess, you
one
just
did you
looked at the answers first and was like, oh wait,
Which
yeah,
one
that's
did
the
you
obvious.
choose?
Yeah?
Which one did you go for?
The first one.
The first one. Oh, I actually would have gotten it wrong.
Haha! You see, this is why you need to figure out the puzzles. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm really bad at those ones. Strider. Speed and combat penalties caused by terrain are ignored by this unit. That seems kind of terrible.
I mean, if you were to find in a swamp and didn't have your Corsairs, then it would have been useful. Actually, Corsairs don't have aquatic, do they?
No, no, none of my units have aquatic.
That's kind of weird. Corsairs should have aquatic because they are, well, Corsairs. But
Then again, if this allows me... Speed and combat penalties caused by terrain are... Oh, If that negates the uphill penalty, that's pretty good, actually.
I don't think it does, because uphill penalty, it's not really a penalty, it's something that's applied already related to weight setting of a particular unit.
True, although if it's... Well, what about with speed, right? Because it's slower to go uphill. Does this guy make them good uphillers? That makes sense if
I
it's
don't
Ghost
know.
Rider.
I think, you know what? I think what makes people best at fighting uphill battle is just eating a bunch of cheeseburgers. Because it increases weight, and apparently big weight is good.
What, for going from bottom to top?
Well, no, but from preventing people who are going from the top to bottom from running you over.
Oh, I forgot to move my Black Arc. Oh well.
Oh, wow. Time to plan how to prevent every single rebellion that is about to happen in all of my cities.
It looks like my plan of kill the garrison might actually work out after all.
Are you getting some diplomacy stuff? Because the Silver Sentinels take a while. No, never mind.
The
They were just thinking
Southern
real
Sentinels, I think, literally cannot engage in diplomacy. But maybe they can. I'm pretty sure they can't in the single player, but multiplayer is different.
Now the times of the Black Ocean were taking forever. What is going on? What are they doing? I don't know. Imminent rebellion, I know. I wish it wasn't like this. But it is. So,
It don't be like it is, but it do.
logically speaking, I should run back to Skegi to prevent it from being taken over. But, since it is a province capital, it has a pretty decent garrison.
I kind of killed some of it though, right?
An okay garrison, actually. A half-dead garrison, now that I think about it.
Yeah, they're not quite fully healed yet.
What if I move my guy in? Actually, can he even spread public order? I don't see.
He
the
can
ability
spread
to
public
it.
order.
No, it didn't change anything. Like between one region and another. Oh wait, it did. He gives +1.
That's all you need.
Actually, it is. It gives me 1 more 10. Okay, excellent. So I can declare war on the Lizardmen and then run back to Skegi real fast. And Ziggurat of Dawn, I'm probably gonna lose again. Maybe not, though.
What was the point in building up that port?
I mean, I'll try to not lose it. Anyway, let's see. Monolith of the Fallen Gods, very little in the way of defenses. I'll just go ahead and talk with the Toad. Where are you at, Toad? Things to say to you. So his strength is 20. He's way stronger than I am, but if I stop him in time, maybe it will be okay. I'm not at war with anyone right now, so it's gonna be good. He's got cold-blooded logic, so he'll probably surrender after I beat him real hard. It's gonna be fine, right? He's just a major military power.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Declare war. I'm so gonna regret that. Maybe not. But with that in mind, maybe I should try. Notice how Knights of Britannia like me. All of a sudden, maybe I can strike a deal with them.
This is how you make friends. You threaten to kill their enemies.
Oh, never mind. They used to like me before I started attacking their friends, the Lizardmen.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lizardmen, they're really popular with people.
Apparently. What if I ask them for a non-aggression pact? No, they want to kill me. Never mind.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that likes me? Like, even a little bit would be nice.
Look, Pan, this is called Total War. Stop making friends.
Hey, you have way more friends than I do. I'll have you now. Anyway,
oh, come on, you can't call those Skaven friends.
What do you mean? Skaven make the best of friends. Anyway, I think it's auto battle war. The enemy has 2 Swords Warriors and 3 Kings with Javelin.
go ahead and auto battle that one.
Very well, I will do just that. You have to press a button, however.
That's the odds. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Just to remind people who are watching this video, we have decided that we only fight when we both agree to fight or when somebody has over 75% odds of winning. Anyway, I will...
Less than 75% odds.
I could just sack it or raise it. Because I have a lot of conquest penalties and province instability issues. But you know what I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna choose Occupy. Because I don't have enough problems as it is. Right? The more problems, the merrier. I got the campaigner trait, which is excellent. It gives you more movement, combat campaign movement range, which is absolutely amazing. And
-2 attrition, which is huge for a vampire army.
I suppose it is. And now I can apparently make something. But I can't make the ship's hull just yet, and this is the one thing I care about the most, so I'll wait until my pirate crew capacity grows a little bit. Now, I can raise some dead again, but they're still not wonderful options, and I need to save my money for potential repair jobs and whatnot, so yeah. And the random Leash Priest is being annoying. Like, why do you hate me?
I actually got quite a bit of money out of that ziggurat, out conquering that.
Yeah, I did. Anyway, Exiles of the Heck, can you guys be less annoying and more nice?
They're just purging all of your corruption. You are going to lose your capital soon.
Yeah, I know, I will have to deal with that. And ooh, look at this nice purple color of my abilities. Keys of the Deep. It's a map-wide thingy which causes damage to combatants. What? How does that
okay,
work?
so the way those work is that they are channeled. So they only work whilst you are casting. So whilst you are casting a spell, you cause that.
Yeah.
So whenever you cast a spell, you do damage to everything.
That is interesting, since I'll be casting a lot of spells most likely. Let's see. I do want to be able... Like, Celestar Darfan is mostly a summoner. She's great at summoning lots of units. So I'm gonna grab Denizens of the Deep, so I can summon a unit of Rotting Prometheus, which are walking tanks. Very hard to take down. The only choice my opponents will have will be to wait until they disintegrate, because all summon units disintegrate over time. But until they do, my Prometheans will just stay there and prevent somebody from moving forward, which is great.
It's pretty cost efficient as well. You only get 2 of them, but they only cost...
Over to you, by the way. It's your turn.
You only get 2 of them, but they only cost 11, according to that tooltip, which is very cheap. Alright, Zlanzek, let's make you now. Boom! There we go, and all my army is half dead now. But now I have control over a province! I am amazed it took so long for us to get one of those. So now I get this commandment section, which allows me to do one of these. For example, +4 to public order, it's pretty nice. 5% extra tax. That's really nice. So 5%, that would be an extra 80 gold. That's pretty good. I could sacrifice all of my slaves, which is really awesome, specifically when I'm re-recruiting my army. I could increase my slave production quota, which gives me growth and income from slaves. My slave income already is 5.1, so that'd go up by another 0.5, I think. I think that's how that works. Or read Dark Portents, which is boring. Honestly, with the public order as it is, I don't know whether or not I want to cause another rebellion, is the problem. Because if I cause another rebellion, then I can get rid of a lot of my public order, because I lose 20 per turn whilst the rebellion is going. Sorry, I gain 20 public order per turn whilst the rebellion's going. But if I demand highborn hostages, I might be able to just leave this place alone for a while. Which would be very, very nice, considering that I'm about to go on a conquest campaign all the way up here and kill off these rats. Should definitely press this button to build the Black Spire, though. Also, I need to keep moving my Black Hawk, because this pirate ship keeps getting closer.
I approve of these dark deeds. Lord of the Black Court.
They are very scary, so let's just
Anchors away.
do a dance all the way around them and come circling back.
Meanwhile, doing U10, I changed the tax policy in my cities. So my capital now is tax-free, which will give me a few more turns to go back to it and save it.
I think whilst my army is stuck mustering, I'm just going to build a company of Dark Raiders because I can. And look at them, they start off at Unirang 2, which increases their leadership by 4, which is huge. And yes, I know settlement upgrades available. I'm 1 turn away from upgrading command. Oh, I didn't actually press the commandment button. Okay, I'm going to demand highborn. Which will, after this turn, take effect and will reduce the public order penalty. And then I'll end the turn.
Excellent. And now for my swapping scenes and 10 of video trick.
You'd think that, but it's probably going to be time for a diplomacy. I haven't had one yet. But...
Yeah, but I already stopped recording and now I resume.
Okay.
Yeah, just to make... So, for those people who are watching this on the GameStats, and I do stop recording occasionally just to ensure that my footage doesn't corrupt if I end it.
Also for people on my end, I'm sorry I forgot to cut this out.
Why is Clandestines taking forever?
Oh. Okay, so it didn't give me a sound, but my ally has declared war. On the Sotek dwarves. God damn it!
I told you it's gonna happen. This is why they wanted to sign an alliance with you.
On the other hand,
help of the dwarves.
If I can actually conquer the dwarves are really goddamn hard to conquer because they're very defensive, small, short little buggers. But if I can actually conquer them, they do have a lot of gold.
They do have a lot of gold. They have a lot of organ guns. They have helicopters.
Yeah.
Actual helicopters in a fantasy medieval war game. Really, that's ridiculous.
But they're not next to the sea either, which is a big problem for my Blackhawks. But
you can't swim close to the other edge of the continent.
Oh, that would take forever, though. Go all the way around the other side, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they would be in range.
Also, they're in the mountains, which is absolutely horrible because that halves the income of all buildings.
Yeah, basically every faction has its preferred territory, and neither mine nor Against faction likes mountains. So,
yeah.
Will you be staying?
Does Clan Split wants to do anything with you?
Yeah, they wanted another non-aggression pact. I said no.
Okay, I'm not even.
I'm tempted to just let the Skaven and the dwarves fight it out.
I think if you do, the dwarves will win, and then you have a very powerful enemy next to you.
Yeah, that could be the worry, honestly.
Because alone, Pestilence won't win, otherwise they wouldn't seek your alliance to declare war on the dwarves.
Yeah, it's a lot of gold, though.
Alright, so the very first thing I'm gonna do is, even though I wanted to conquer the Heoxtol, I'm gonna run back to Skegi because it's about to be attacked by Rebellion, and in fact I will even force match just so that I am inside the garrison at the end of this turn. So force match does mean that if you start a fight, you're gonna be tired, which lowers your unit stats by a ton, especially things like melee attack. And in case of being tired, I think it even lowers your armor, which is horrible. But
being tired just lowers everything.
Not everything, but a lot of things. Either way, I'm gonna end my turn in capital, and there's no way a rebellion will immediately attack me when I'm sitting inside a capital. The garrison is just too big for the enemy to attack. Meanwhile, I can upgrade Monolith of the Fallen Gods, but I won't, since it's too vulnerable, it will most likely be attacked by the enemy.
Upgrading the actual thing, though, does improve the garrison.
Yeah, I know. What I will do is I'll upgrade Ziggurat of Dawn, since it's in a safe position at the edge of the peninsula, so I think I can defend it safely. I can get in within 110. As for the taxation, I'm tempted to disable taxes in this province, but it's 500 gold. That's a lot of gold that I could use.
Yeah, it is.
So
It is.
I'm just gonna move my hero to this province, which will give me minor, very minor increase in public order, but hey, every little bit counts, I suppose. And I'll move him closer to the border so that I can see potential attacks coming my way. Also, Hyuxto actually has vampire corruption going on. I do not know why, but apparently something is causing vampires to grow there. And, I mean, I approve. I'm a vampire. Meanwhile, Greyrock Pond, because of a Lich Priest, is losing vampirism, which is horrible.
The reason why vampire corruption is growing in Hexatul is because you own the other 2 buildings in that region.
Oh right, it's the same region. I did not realize that.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is why I said he's going to want to kill you because you took over all of his expansions.
There's unfortunate side effect to me ending my turn in Skaki. It's that now this province has positive public order, so it won't rebel, and I wanted to rebel. So I'll exit the province, and now it will rebel.
And now it will rebel.
So I'm forcing the province to rebel. Which
Yeah,
is hilarious.
well, it's more XP, it's more
And my
everything.
turn. Over to you.
Alright, well, I unlocked a right, apparently. The Lady of Desire. Hey, public order +1 when I'm in. That's when I'm near a settlement. That's cool. Oop, I pressed the zoom button. What was this right that I just unlocked? I don't know the rights very well. Sacrifice for Adani, 10 slaves, but 100 slaves, but +8 to public order. That's decent. It's decent. Okay. But for now, I don't care about that so much. Apparently my lord can level up. I guess he got something from putting down that not rebellion. Okay, so I'm gonna be growing this guy as an army improver rather than a personal improver because he's already got some pretty nice personal stats. He can probably kill some mages pretty easily on his own. So we're gonna go with either the Linebreaker or Sheaf Master here. The rest of these I don't care about. I'm not gonna be using Witch Elves, so Slaughterlord's worthless. Knights, don't have them unlocked yet. Lashmaster, not gonna be using not gonna be using monsters, so
Honestly, Witch Elves would be very good against my units, assuming they can reach my front line. Which
right,
would
but
take some
they're
effort.
very expensive late game units that I'm nowhere near ever gonna have access to for a long time. Especially since this guy's a Blackheart Corsair guy. These 2 upgrade Blackheart Corsairs. This one improves the ranged, and this one improves the melee. And honestly, I'm going to improve the melee defense. As you go down the tree, it gets better. So a +8 melee attack and melee defense at level 3 is pretty huge to those type of units. Considering they only have 36 melee attack, an extra +8 is huge to that.
Indeed.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna move my hero. Well, the Skaven. I'm now at war, which is awkward. Look at how much money that Cursed Peak makes. Ah, it's beautiful. What's that hero look like, though? Oh, I can't see anything other than it's a full stack. What do my allies have? My ally has quite the full stacks, honestly. Full of clan
Yeah, a
rats.
lot of clan rats.
Pretty impressive, actually. It looks like Lord Skrulk is tunneling to take over these locations.
Honestly, the clan rat army isn't impressive, but Skrulk has a lot of plague monks. That is impressive.
He just started with 2 of them, and I guess he bought a 3rd. Yeah, okay.
And 4th, he's got 4 plague monks, 1 censer bearer, 3 regular ones.
He starts with the Censer Bearer and 2 regulars. But
Really? That many? That's
yeah,
surprising.
he's wait, or is it just 1 plague monk and
I
1
think it's
censer?
just 1.
He definitely starts with a Census Bearer.
Yeah.
And he definitely starts with a catapult. He's got a ridiculously powerful early game army. But yeah, 3 peaks looks really nice. Tempted also to just kill off these people, the but nah.
Tomb Kings are awesome. What do you mean? Besides, also keep in mind their region is red for you. The climate, I mean.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So it would be you would just be like sacking it or raising it, because occupying it would be very slow in terms of return of investment.
I would like to take Citadel of Dusk sometime, but if you look at that garrison, it's bigger than the Fortress of Dawn. These guys in the Citadel of Dusk, all they do is build defense buildings.
Yeah.
And then they just hide in their zone. They don't actually care about taking things, so I'm just going to leave them alone. I do want to revive my units a bit, so we're going to go into March and we're going to run into the Southern Sentinels. Just do a bit of a city hop here, and I think, honestly, I'm going to leave the Skaven to their business over here for a while because the Dwarves are scary. And I'm just going to take the much easier target up here with the Altar of the Horned Rat. And that way it stops those guys spamming for non-aggression pact, right? Do I want to disband something to hire some more Feral, to hire some more Dark Raiders? I don't think I do. What happened to that ship anyway? The evil enemy ship. I don't see him at all anymore. So he might have gone into the fog of war here, so I'm going to go back down here.
Mind the maelstrom.
Actually, I can upgrade the Black Ark, so let's go this far. Oh, nope, there he is. God damn it.
Now you have to pray that it doesn't attack you, because it could one-shot you.
Yeah, he could. I'm going to move as far away as I can.
Keep in mind you can change your stance to sail a little bit faster.
That is, I am in the sail faster stance.
I see.
Okay, at least this way, if he attacks me, I can retreat and I should be fine. Because he won't have enough movement to chase. Alright,
well, keep in mind, if you are in the full sail stance, you cannot retreat. So if he just reaches you once, you're dead.
Oh, that's a problem then. Yeah, okay. I hope I don't lose the Black Ox. Oh well. That'd be a real big problem. Especially since these guys never existed except your DLC brought them in. They're not even supposed to attack anyone except you guys.
Oh, they are. They are pirates after all. Is that everything for your turn?
Yeah, I'm upgrading Chupatoli, so that's all for me. Turn over.
Excellent. Oh, I'll change my screen now. Clan Pestilence looks like may want to do something with you. No, never mind. They are just taking forever.
Well, it has to actually render the animations, even though we're skipping them.
It seems like the Leash Priest of the Exiles of the Heck is actually swimming by me now, going somewhere else, which is nice.
Problem is, I can't just hide any Black Ox.
Reptiles come to plead with me. Is that part of their great
Shall I change my screen? Is
yep,
something happening?
the Lizardmen are asking for a non-aggression pact, and they're asking me to spend 100 gold on it. You do realize that I am, like, allies with people who would kill you very easily because you're a really weak faction, so go away. You're actually at war with the other clan rats even, so...
Yeah, it was a very random request, just like the one I got for the orcs back in the day.
Hey, the orcs just demanded payment. They were actually going to give me something for it.
That's a fair point.
They are cold-hearted, logical creatures.
I assume you're not talking about the orcs. Alright. My province is being raided. And wait, what is that? Supplies adrift. The sight of wrecked ships is nothing new to a seasoned pirate, but this particular heralds a welcome surprise. What is happening? Why do they have a random quest? Anyway, I'm not even on the sea, I'm on land. Oh, okay.
You're just gonna get free shit. Stop complaining.
I'm asking about the logistics. Is my ship actually like a big turtle? Did it spring legs?
The game believes that you're supposed to be on the water. You're not supposed to be conquering things.
Anyway, what do I do? Let's see, I could... I could get a good melee attack and armor, which I don't care about. I could get range and real-time reduction. Yes, please. Now I can fire even more bullets. At an even better range. And be ridiculous.
For 10 turns.
Well, wait, still. My gunner white
that
has
20% range boost is ridiculous with your already really high range units. You might be able to just kill the lizardmen off this.
What do I want to give my gunner white is a question. Well, the ability to increase accuracy is good, but
You're looking at personal accuracy there.
yeah, but I'm thinking about powder keg in order to give more gunpowder to my units, since that will allow my units to keep their special early battle bonus for dealing more damage because of excess gunpowder. So I'll go for cackle fruit, which is a weird name for an ability, but I'll
Okay,
take
I
it.
would have gone. I would have gone the opposite. I would have just upgraded black powder as much as possible.
And yeah, I'll just keep him embedded in my army, and I'll attack the poor rebels. I could leave them here for 110 more, but I want to keep conquering the Lizardmen, and I want to save the monolith from being overrun. Or I could stay here for one more turn. I will stay here for one more turn. I'll let the rebellion grow a little bit.
Okay, more XP.
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, and it will give me peace for longer, since Keiki will be more content the more the rebellion grows. And I'll level up the haunted cabins, so this will give the settlement more abilities to create more structures. Ziggurat of Dawn is close to be rebelling to the rebellion, and I can't avoid it actually, can I?
Nope. Untax it. You still
Yeah,
is not
I
enough.
did. I still cannot avoid it.
Yeah. So you sure you don't want to just kill that, destroy those guys, so that you can then run over to the other one?
I don't know if I'll be able to do anything anyway. Like Monolith of the Fallen Gods, if that is attacked, I cannot defend it. Ziggurat of Dawn, I can also not save it.
I should have turned off taxation last turn.
I should have, but I was greedy. You know what? Okay, I'll just attack those guys right away. I wasted some movement already, so that's a shame. That's auto battle. They have nothing.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
more
yeah,
of the infantry,
yeah,
so... Remember to click the button, thank you. And to click the button again. And let's see. Yeah, I'll get more treasury, I want more gold. And I got confident attacker, which is nice, I suppose.
Your character's just getting so many buffs already.
And yeah, and now we're going to Stance of March and try to save Ziggurat of Dawn from being overrun. If at all possible. So run all the way here, get close to Ziggurat of Dawn. Not close enough to save it potentially, which would be a bummer. But we'll see, I suppose. And I'll get some more spells. So Kiss of the Deep is tempting. I like things that just happen by themselves. But Tactical is not a bad ability. Fog of the Damned. Lower melee attack and leadership, which is pretty cool considering that my units generally have very poor melee defense. So that is something that is tempting. I think I will go for the Kiss of the Deep though. That suits me very well. So I'll grab that real quick. My Ghost Knight, I mean, it's doing very little where he is right now. So I'll just send him to Heoxtu and Assault Garrison, maybe level him up a little bit. So hopefully that's gonna turn out alright and not bite me in the A. And it was a failure, of course, because this guy, as we already established, is just a failure. But I can level him up a little bit. And I think I will just level his Spread Public Order ability, since that's what I want him to do. I want him to actually be useful. So,
Really?
yeah, I'm desperate.
Really?
It's
Doing
very
that
bad
over the
ability.
third specialist? Wow.
Yeah, I am. I want him to actually be able to influence public order rather than just stand there and pretend like he's helpful.
Well, he is lowering their public order even more now.
Alright, let's enable tax on the province that will rebel anyway. Let's disable tax on the province I just saved, so I have a few more tens. And yeah, I'll just keep one province taxed, because I cannot afford to save all my provinces. 10 ended, and over to you.
You really need the corruption. That's...
I do. I really do need corruption, but I cannot seem to be able to get it.
Alright, driven by vengeance. There's the reduction in recruitment cost that I really don't care about, because all it really does is it unlocks other tech for me. Let's go for that ascension through battle. Give me that nice, beautiful +5 leadership to all of the units that I actually care about. Marching towards worthless, right? Plus 10% speed for units. It's alright. Anyway, I guess it kind of still regrowing. But hey, I didn't get attacked this round. Yeah. Let's just move slightly down. Did he go down? Or did he...
Plotting a course.
Okay. He didn't attack and I'm alive. I'm alive. Woo!
Oh, you are live, indeed. I'm recording this.
Alright, so I'm going to spend all of my money now on upgrading this Black Ark again. Hopefully I stay alive.
The Tower of Blessed Dread.
And I kind of really badly need to just hold the rest of my money for this gold smelter that's going to come up. So the question is, if I leave this city, I still get a little bit of growth. And my border's up there. I don't want to go in without a full army is the problem.
I'm sure it will be fine if you just bring in like a few people, right?
One more turn. We'll have one more turn
Immediately.
where they're just being normal, and then they can go up here, and then they'll be fully healed, and then they can go and start attacking this altar and marks of the fallen one. I need this altar.
For both of us.
I need this altar quite badly. Not only does it have a bunch of ritual resources, these scrolls, which I really actually don't care about so much, even though they're the win condition. It's more importantly, it's a port. And the way my character works, where is it? Every owned major port recruits an additional Black Ark. There we go. And I need that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very good source of Black Arks, which are usually very hard to get, and they're very powerful. I need to spend 1,000 infamy to get my equivalent of a Black Ark, which is not easy.
Also, just by staying in here for another turn, I do actually at least get an extra 5 public order, which is nice. Does Lansec actually want to upgrade anything? Ooh, he does have grazing pastures, which reduces the cost for Dark Raiders and increases growth, which is actually pretty nice. I'll probably get that eventually. For now, I end my turn.
Excellent. Oh, I'll keep it on your screen since so far every time somebody wanted to talk to you.
Good point. I should keep it on my screen as well.
Oh, but I see a fat toad moving his army around. Let's see what it has. I can't click on it. Never mind.
I don't know what
Seems pretty pathetic.
doing over there, but he's walking around. He declared
wait,
war on the
somebody's
dwarves and then
talking to
just
me.
walked off.
People are talking to me. That never happened. Right,
Oh my god.
So let's see. The Silator. Oh yeah, they are begging for mercy since they're about to be murdered by everybody else. But which I mean, Exiles of Nehek. It's that I am friends with Exiles of Nehek, and I also
Well,
want
trying to be friends with Aethos.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I mean, if Exiles of Nehek can't conquer this region, then I'll have no choice but I'll have to attack the Exiles since I want this region. So either way, I am going to decline this non-aggression pact offer.
I'm surprised that you don't just declare war on those guys so that then the exiles like you better.
I mean, it won't matter if the Exiles conquer the Silator city. Then I'll have to attack the Exiles because I want this city because it's in the same province as my Grey Rock Point.
That's true.
Right. Okay, rebellion started. It seems like it is not instantly conquering my ziggurat. Wait, no, it is. Oh, crap. Oh, it has rot ogres and a catapult.
Oh, this is actually an army.
Well, we're going to find it out. It's half. Apparently, I only have almost equal chance of winning. I have no chance of winning this, by the way. But it will showcase how bad my army is. So...
Yeah. Wow, double rat ogre.
And a catapult.
Double rat.
And a hero. How is
Now-
this even remotely fair?
Well, here's the thing. We fought... Well, we haven't fought on this terrain before. We've done it, but people didn't see it because it was a previous...
Attempt, yes.
But there's a lot of forests, as you can see by this map, and so the Plague Club catapults might not be that effective.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think the game really overestimates the value of bloated corpse. But even if we assume that I hit you perfectly and you don't see it coming, the rat ogres don't care so much. Like, I may kill your clan rats with it. If I hit perfectly, I can kill both of them. And that is it. I have no answer to rat ogres whatsoever.
More importantly, you have no answer to the hero. I think the hero is actually still the biggest deal.
I mean, if I kill your entire army, the hero will rout. That's my only hope.
Alright, so...
Yeah.
I've got this catapult. The catapult's awkward in that it's just gonna die. There's nothing I can do about that.
Still, you rather had, like, clan rats or slaves or whatever.
Yeah, it's just really awkward because the plague claw, you have flyers, so I can't deal with them. So the plague claws will die.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. Guide us, Pawn One.
So, normally, I kind of would like to attack against the head-on. For this very simple reason that I have skirmishing units and he doesn't. But the thing is, he's got plague claws, so I need to hide real nice. Which
Coward.
he's gonna hate. Well, obviously, I want this city. I mean, I'm not going to be able to keep it, but I want it.
Alright, well...
So I'm moving as fast as I can. And we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, I am flying a catapult at my flyers.
I might as well, they've got nothing else to shoot at.
I mean, that is fair, but that's impressive that you actually managed to hit. Like, those guys need a raise.
They're rebels, they don't fight for money. Alright, they're kind of way too close now for me to actually engage, so that's a problem. So they can no longer engage those guys. I need to just find the enemy as quickly as possible.
And instead of firing with my couple of guns, I'm gonna engage them in melee, because that's gonna be way more effective at disabling your catapult.
It will be.
Okay. Apparently I didn't deploy in this in the force correctly, so that's a bit of a bummer.
Okay. Pestilent Breath did nothing to that. Good to know. Alright. Well, I found something, so I'm going to engage it. With those beautiful, beautiful rat ogres. Here they come. Those beautiful armor-piercing frenzied masterminds. And the Plague Claw is actually doing something here. Oh, you're already being destroyed. Oh, I see the other half. I see the other half. Engage the other half. Looks like the Plague Claws are, catapults are prepared to run away. That's very fair considering the emotional strain I'm putting them through.
They managed to stay in there for far longer than I expected, which makes me somewhat sad. I thought they would be destroyed sooner than that.
Those guys are just shooting at you. Go kill them. Send one at each. There we go. Alright. Okay, so at this point, I'm just gonna tell my Plague Claw catapult guys to run.
I actually managed to hit both of your units with my bloated corpse, which was unexpected.
I didn't even notice that, god damn it. I was looking the other way.
Unfortunately, your units did not break. They were very, very close to breaking. If they both broke, I think this could have been alright for me. But since your units managed to stay in the fight, and they
that Pestilent Breath was pretty huge, and my hero's now in range. He is providing that leadership bonus. One of them has routed though.
That is good. I need to keep you routed at all times, otherwise, yeah, it's. I mean, as I said already, there's no way I can survive this. I don't think.
Maybe, but that routing is pretty huge there. I just want those Plague Claws to get out of the fight, honestly. These rat ogres are taking their sweet time.
Yeah, they are, thankfully. The more time they take, the better.
Alright, well, Pestilent Breath yourself! Boom!
Wow, that was so effective.
So effective. The Pestilent Breath works really, really well on units that don't have armor. And your guys don't have armor. As we can see, 15 armor there. Heck, my clan rats have more armor than that. That's just so pathetic.
Yeah, look at all those zombies trying to surround one little rat that actually keeps winning. I mean, he's losing slightly, technically speaking, and he's wavering and shaken. Like, if your hero breaks, that would be so amazing.
Mm-hmm. Alright, you kill those guys, you come and help the hero. The hero actually needs some help at this point. On the bright side, your units are still crumbling very slowly. Very slowly. Apparently my hero is being attacked in the rear.
I mean, he's attacked from all sides, really. And now it's gonna be the end of it all because, yeah, the rat ogres came in and they are going to make this a horrible mess. Like, I am a Skaven player by heart, so this should make me very happy. Like, I love seeing the rat ogres dominate, but at the same time,
I mean, my hero did just rout.
I invested so heavily in this city.
Yeah, it did. You should have cancelled it. My hero is running away now.
Nah, there's no way to attack the same city yet again.
I did expect them to attack the other one, but...
Yeah, likewise.
Alright, it seems like I've been manually pressing withdraw to keep these guys to keep the other guys running away. Because I want those guys to live so that they can actually throw some catapults at you and stuff. Let's be honest, I only need the rat ogres.
Yes, good. I want this.
You still have your guys attacking in melee, okay.
Yeah, only sometimes. Right now I just wanted to knock your hero away.
Fair enough, fair enough. Blessed with filth! Bye. Bye. You'll have to land at some point.
I'm about to lose my army general, who's just a regular unit, which is not ideal.
Clan rat charge!
I'm doing way better than I expected, only because of my blooded corpse actually hitting you properly.
I did not even notice he had hit me, it was terrible.
Yeah, that was perfect. I'm very proud of myself for that. But this is still going to be a nightmare and just the end of me, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're very dead right now. These guys really need to crumble fast. Crumbling happens so slowly.
I mean, if I break another unit of clan rats, maybe that'll be a chain bout? It won't be. I'm just fooling myself. And now my flying units have to land, because the longer they stay in the air while I have no ground units, the more leadership penalty they will get.
And the leadership has just hit 0.
Yeah, and now I'm forced to land.
Yep.
So I might as well try to damage you here a little bit more. And now I just died.
They just died.
Yeah, so flying units are...
The enemy has cost you clearly. The enemy has cost you dearly. Do you even deserve to call it victory?
Yes, you do. You cost me so much gold and growth.
I'll be honest.
Seriously.
Half the play clause lived. I'm happy with this.
Yeah, honestly though.
212 on that route.
If your army did not have rat ogres, I would have actually won this. I actually would have won if not for the rat ogres.
I don't agree. I think any other type. I think the other clan rats would have also been fine. If those rat ogres were replaced with clan rats, I would have been just fine.
No, because of the leadership penalty. I think that is what caused the...
Skaven don't care about the leadership penalties so much.
They do, because with my flyers I was able to chase you away from the edge of the map, and your units had no answer, they just kept retreating as long as
they weren't actually routed though. I was manually telling them to run away. They actually weren't routed. I was just like, I'd want them to survive.
Either way, make sure you press that button because you have to.
Yep. And there you go. You lost the city yet again. This is the problem. You really, really need to get that vampiric corruption going.
I can't though. I would love to.
You spread yourself very thin taking both Skeggy and these.
Yeah, I had to, but either way, I can't.
You need to conquer the province at the moment to actually get that.
Wow, okay, I got a quest to move all the way to... Forgot what this continent is called. The High Elf continent. Lastria? Is that Lastria? I don't remember. Anyway, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Unreasonable weather. Excellent. Faction destroyed. Faction destroyed Silator. Oh wait, Silator has been conquered.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Okay, the Skaven conquered. That's good. I wanted to conquer the Skaven anyway, but
are you sure? Are you sure the Skaven conquered them?
Yes, because it's
They could have raised it.
Yeah, maybe it's
Clan,
the exiles.
Because the thing is, Clan Nor just died. Did Clan Nor those guys that were next to you?
Yeah, the clan. You're right. So it was the exiles that just raised the settlement.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
you could move into that.
Can I level up Monarch of the Fallen Gods? I do not know, but what I will do, however, for sure is retake my cities, thank you very much. So Ziggurat of Dawn, get back in here, and that's an auto battle and a half, I would say. So just click on auto resolve, and you click on that as well.
Yeah. The Rat Ogre would actually be able to do something here, but yeah.
And I'll occupy this for the gazillion time. And have to spend even more money on repairing the settlement. I mean, if anything, this is giving me a good amount of infamy. Like, I'm over 500 now, and I settled with 0.
Just do this for 200 turns and you'll win.
I mean, I will eventually. Anyway, I'll get myself more powder, which will make Gunner White even better at supplying my units with gunpowder. And can I actually make myself the ship's hold? Yes, I can, which is excellent. I'll start working on that right away. And I'll also... I mean, I cannot move anywhere. I have to work on that for the stand. So Monarch of the Fallen Gods doesn't have much in the term of garrison, but this Lizardman unit
put your hero in the settlement.
Has very, very small arm. So I believe I can safely upgrade Monarch of the Fallen Gods.
Don't
rebel next time though.
Don't forget to cancel your ship hold, put your character in the city, and then do a ship hold, if you can.
I am in the city though.
Are you?
Yes, I am in.
You're losing that much public order and you're in the city?
Yes!
Are you sure you're in the city?
Yes! Absolutely. Anyway, I'm gonna, let's see. I'm just gonna walk back to my region and get myself some more public order. Oh, this is so bad and so sad.
Can you hire a hero who can spread vampiric corruption, maybe?
That is a fair point. I should try and look into that.
So the thing is, the more of the settlements you own, the more vampiric corruption you can spread up to a limit.
I don't have a mana.
But the problem is you don't own all of the settlements.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get into Hyoksto and own it, so that I can finally fix the situation somewhat.
You're recruiting heroes.
Can stay orderly for a while. Grey Rock Point is stabilizing very slowly, but it is, so maybe it's gonna be fine. But honestly, we'll see.
Maybe you let the rebels just take Ziggurat and stuff, and you just kill the Toad, so that by the time you kill the rebels, you've got the province.
Maybe. Do I want? Well, I can't even repair my port, so I'll just leave it destroyed in the shambles. And I'll end my turn. That was a thing that happened.
The rebels are destroying you. It's beautiful.
It's not. Like, my main army is destroying everything else the enemy has. But I only have one main army.
That's quite terrifying. The Southern Sentinels, who should have been dead a long time ago, have just done a rite of primeval glory, which gives them super units. A super unit.
Nice.
And they're at war with me still, technically. Clan Spittal has also created a plague priest. Please don't use that on me. And it looks like my units are mostly healed, so I can start the marching.
Admiral of Kar's fleets.
So let's just start running all the way over there. You're going to conquer these two places.
I hope you're going to have the same issues with public order as I do.
I won't.
I wish you did.
Even though I have slaves and literally cannot turn off taxation, I'm not going to have problems.
I know.
Look at that beautiful 0-0 change per turn because of my commandment. Gotta love it.
Oh yeah, wait, I had rights I should have enabled. They give me more public order.
Oh, that might have helped.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can upgrade here? No.
Class of the Eternal Service. I should have used that.
But I should go into the Dread expansion so that way I get more healing off my guy. Yeah, there we go. Settlement upgrade available. I know, but I'm saving my money. In 2 turns, I will be able to build this gold smelter, but not if I spend my money. How much will I have left over, actually? I'll actually be pretty close. I'd have about 1,000 over, so I can spend up to 1,000. Is there anything I want to buy for 1,000? The grazing patches is only 800. Wait, no, I'm doing my math wrong. Wait. If I spend 800, I go to 900, then to 2,100, then to 3... No, I'm doing my math wrong, aren't I?
It's
800.
you. You always do your maths.
Yeah, I can only spend like 400 actually. 600. Wait, 200. I can spend 200. Wait,
just
can I?
end your 10.
Okay, 1.17 plus 12 plus 12. How am I having so much trouble? 17
You
plus
need
12,
the
39
calculator.
plus 12 is 51. I can spend 1,100 just fine. But I can't. Because 4,000 gold. Not. I'm ending my turn.
Very
This
well.
is too annoying. I can't figure out the maths. How can.
Yeah.
Doing.
You can't.
Doing maths when recording is terrible.
Oh, I forgot to enable fast mode. Did it? Okay, excellent. So, this will be a wonderful end to our video, since it's been long enough, I believe.
Oh,
And
yep, here's some
speaking of-
diplomacy.
Yes, indeed.
They've declared war on me, the Tomb Kings. Oh.
You have some problems. They actually are right next to you as well.
I know. I was just about to go conquer someone else, but now the Tomb Kings want me, and the Tomb Kings are terrible. Why are you even declaring war on me? I'm much more powerful than you. Alright.
Because they like dwarves? Maybe?
They don't. Maybe I'll ignore that as well and just tuck it alt. I need the altar of the Horned Rat already.
I know how you feel. At any rate,
This
ladies
takes
and
too long hiring
gentlemen,
a second hero.
ladies and gentlemen, it was Pangolin Advisor joined by Gensler99. Thank you very much for watching our misadventures in Warhammer 2. We hope that you'll keep watching. We're having fun recording, and we'll see you online.
Goodbye!